My name is Christine, and this is my term project for 15112 Fundamentals of Programming at Carnegie Mellon University. So I wrote a program in Python that hikers can use. It just centralizes information for them that would be pertinent for their hike so that they can plan accordingly and have the information they need to go on a hike. So here's some of my code. I basically wrote the main functions are grabbing information from web pages so that I can get the current weather. And then also further down there's PyMaps, which is code that I found on the internet, but I ended up writing my own function to display the map using pertinent information from the weather or the city because I displayed that information on the map. And then I generated all my images in Adobe Illustrator and then passed them through to Python so that I didn't have to use a tkinter. So if I run the program, this screen will come up. And this is the home page, I guess, for the program. It's called Hiking in Southern California. And so if I enter, then there is a help screen essentially, and it just tells you how to use a program. And so this is a main menu. It has search hikes, search cities, weather, maps, and distances. So I can search hikes just by the name of the hike, or I can search hikes by city, and then if I search it, a dialog box will come up, and then it'll give me the hikes that are in the area for whatever city I type in. And then if I go to weather, then I can essentially search one of these cities and it'll return what the weather is in that city currently. So if I type in Arcadia and its area code, then it tells me that the weather is 50 degrees Fahrenheit right now and it's fog and mist there. So that just gives you the current weather. And then if I go to maps, then it's a map of Southern California. So I open the map, it'll be blank because I haven't added anything to it yet. And so here's our blank map of Southern California. And so if I go to hikes and I select a hike, say I select the first one, Escondido Falls, it's in Malibu, and there's a zip code, and here's some information about it that I can read if I need to, and there's a map and an image, so I can favorite the hike, remove it, or add it to the map, or remove it from the map. So I'm going to add it to the map just so we can see what that does, and then I'm going to favorite it also so that I remember it for the future, and here it is in my hikes as a favorite. And then if I go back to my maps, then I can open the map again and see that now there's my hike. And since this map is open in a browser, it's fully interactive. So here's my little A for my hike, and there's Escondido Falls, Malibu, current temperature, and the current conditions. And then I can add multiple hikes to maps. So I can add, for example, this other hike, and this one's in Sierra Madre. I can add it to the map, and if I open the map again, then it will be updated with 2 locations now. One for the other hike, and one for my first one. And then if I want to start again, I can just clear the map, or I can go to particular hikes and I can remove them from the map. And that basically does the same thing but individually instead of sweeping it all at once. And then the last feature is that you can calculate distances between cities. So if you want to see how far it is from where you are to another city, so say Pasadena to, let's do Hollywood. Then it will tell me that the distance is 10.97 miles. And so that's basically the gist of my program. the main functions are, being able to use a map and seeing the current weather and how far away things are from each other by using the distances that I just showed. And another thing you can do is add locations to the map. So these are locations instead of hikes. So say I'm in Riverside and I want to see how far I am from the hikes that I wanted to do, then I can add it to the map, and then I can open the map again. And cities will be in blue, and so it has the current conditions for that. And that's basically my project. Thanks for watching.